Hey, comic enthusiasts and pop culture lovers, I'm Ashley.
Sup, nerds? I'm Ryan, and together we are
Couple of Nerds.
Hey, nerds! Today we're going to be talking, I'm continuing talking about Vox Machina.
Yeah.
So, last episode, we were talking about all of the characters, and we had our friend Jacob join us. This week, he's not going to join us right now. He's actually a little busy doing some other things. But today, we are going to be talking about the plot of Vox Machina. And please forgive me, I have a bit of a cold, so I'm going to do the best I can. So, Ryan, you want to help me with some of this?
Sure.
For the first two episodes, what's happening is that they're on a quest. They are trying to figure out what's going on in the land they're in. When we first see them, they're all at a bar, and they're like, just chilling out and not really doing anything.
This is how usually a D&D game would start. Everyone meets in a tavern or an inn, and then they might find someone that gives them a quest. But in this case,
they actually get in a bar fight, and then they end up getting kicked out, and they go to like the main capital of the whole kingdom. And when they get there, they're told that there has been these attacks that are just decimating villages.
Yeah, and farmland. And
like farmlands, not just that, but just like villages, like everywhere in the kingdom. And then they find out when they go to one of the kingdoms that it's actually been dragon attacks. Yep. So the first two episodes, they have to figure out on how to defeat and kill a dragon, which I'm pretty sure you guys are not very aware, but killing a dragon in D&D is really hard.
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons. So dragons they're like the toughest thing in Dungeons and Dragons. It's in the name.
Yeah.
And dragons in this show are way different. If you watch Game of Thrones, those are not, like, you got a Game of Thrones dragon is here, a D&D dragon is way up here.
It's like off the screen, just...
It's so much bigger, it's so much stronger. They can talk, they can cast spells.
And some of them could shapeshift.
Yes.
Which is weird. There's like a whole bunch of different kinds of dragons. I have a whole book. We have a whole book about it that actually shows how many different dragons there are.
Red, they shoot fire. Blue, they shoot lightning. Green, black, white, gold, silver, bronze.
Bronze and copper, yeah.
Yeah, and they're all different. They all have different skills. They're like Pokemon, but bigger and scarier.
Yeah, and you can't really collect them all.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, but after they finally actually defeat said dragon, they go back to the kingdom and they're given a home to stay in. And once they're there, they have to go to like a big banquet. It's a big celebration because they ended up defeating this dragon. And that's when things kind of start turning a little strange, because It starts focusing more on the character Percy, on his backstory. Mm-hmm. Because there's these people called the Briarwoods. They're a couple, a husband and wife, and they've actually taken over the land where Percy is from. And not everything is as it seems. We don't want to talk about too much that's happening, because I think you guys would really enjoy it.
Yeah, but not your kids.
Yeah, don't let your kids watch this show. It's animated, but it is not for children. It's very intense, and it can get kind of bloody.
But if you like D&D, if you like playing Dungeons and Dragons, this show is right up your alley.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It is made from a literal D&D campaign, and the stuff that happens in the campaign is the stuff that happens in the show.
Word for word.
Hey, nerds. If you feel like Vox Machina sounds cool and you want to try Dungeons & Dragons too, you can visit our sponsors, Blue Ox Games, and they can hook you up with everything you need to get you started. Check it out and tell them the Couple of Nerds sent you.